In this video, you'll see the 3 worst tile shower floor mistakes and what you can do instead. Sadly, many DIYers and professionals make these mistakes. This can lead to ugly tile shower floors as well as wasted time and money. Today, you'll learn how to avoid these mistakes and what you should do instead. Unfortunately, many DIYers set themselves up for failure right from the start. And the first thing they do is choose the wrong type of tile for their shower floor. For instance, they choose marble mosaics. In my opinion, marble is a poor choice for shower floors because it's porous. This means it will absorb anything and potentially discolor over time. In addition, marble has to be sealed on a regular basis. This costs you money and takes time out of your day. Speaking of sealers, some DIYers love the look of stone tiles, but they forget to seal it prior to installation. This can cause the tile to discolor from grout, soap, shampoo, or hair dyes. The other issue with stone is irregular shapes and sizes, so it takes longer to install, especially if the stones are on mats. While I'm on the topic of mats, several DIYers make 2 critical mistakes with mosaics. First, they don't inspect the back of the mosaic for excessive adhesive. Here's an example of a mosaic that my client picked. Notice the shiny film on the back of the tile. That's all adhesive holding the mosaic to the mesh. The problem happens when the tiles are set in mortar. The mortar will stick to the adhesive and not the tile. And over time, the tiles will pop off the mesh even after grout application. If you spot excessive adhesive, don't buy the tile. The second problem with mosaics is grout joint spacing. Always put multiple sheets together. If the grout joints look askew inside the mosaic and against adjacent mats, that's bad. This ultimately makes the tile shower floor look unprofessional. So don't buy mosaics with bad grout joint spacing. The second worst mistake deals with mortar. Specifically, the mortar used to set tile. Unfortunately, lots of DIYers and professionals use the wrong thin set mortar or mix it incorrectly. There are 2 thin set mortars I use, Schluter ALL-SET and Ardex X5. Now here's the deal. Both of these mortars are modified. This means they use polymer or latex additives with Portland-based cement. Schluter approves the use of ALL-SET for setting tile shower floors, and Ardex warranties the use of X5 for setting tile over Schluter products. I like ALL-SET and X5 because it's easy to mix small batches. Small batches of thin set are beneficial for 3 reasons. First, you will maintain the mortar consistency. This is important because it helps you set the tiles at a consistent height, which in turn keeps all the tiles even with each other on the shower pan. Second, small batches help the thin set maintain its moisture. That moisture and the mortar ingredients increase the bond strength. And when there's good bond strength, the tiles will stick to the shower pan. Finally, small batches save you money. Too often, I hear DIYers wasting lots of mortar because it's hardened in the bucket. If you mix a small batch, you'll likely use it and you'll save money, reduce mistakes, and have a better installation. The third worst mistake deals with trowel selection and technique. There are many types of trowels, but there's one principle to remember. You need 95% thin set coverage in a shower. This means 95% of the thin set shower floor should be covered in mortar. I recommend choosing your trowel based on the tile shape and size. For example, if my tile is a 2x2 mosaic that's 1/4 inch thick, I start with a DITRA trowel. I apply thin set to a scrap piece of backer board, embed the tile, tamp it with a grout float, then remove the tile and inspect the back. If the back of the tile is 95% covered in thin set, I'll use that trowel. If I don't have 95% thin set coverage, I'll increase the size of the trowel to a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square notch. Trowel technique is just as important as trowel selection. Normally, I burn thin set into the shower pan with the flat side of the trowel. This ensures a nice thin layer of mortar and improves the bond strength. Then I apply more thin set with the notched side of the trowel. There are 2 important principles you should remember. First, I trowel the thin set in one direction. This allows the thin set ridges to collapse and air to escape when the tiles are tamped into the shower pan. Second, I hold the trowel at a 45-degree angle. This maximizes the size of the thin set layer and improves the odds of getting my 95% thin set coverage. Now here's a bonus tip. I use Colgate toothbrushes to remove any thin set that gets in the grout joint. I don't know why, but the Colgate toothbrush works really well. This, plus lightly sponging the tiles, keeps them clean, and the next day you'll have terrific looking tiles that you'll love forever. The main point of my tutorial is that you can get beautiful tile shower floors. Just avoid the wrong tile, use the right mortar, and remember the proper troweling techniques. I hope this video helps you save time and money, and if you're doing a bathroom remodel and you want more tips and tricks, visit homerepairtutor.com today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.